Hey guys, Jason here. Man, we have had a busy day in the bee yard. I don't know how long it's been since I've done a bee video, but I've got this one hive here, the yellow hive I call it, has been doing really good. I mean, extremely good. So we decided that I'd order 2 nukes, which that's what you see over to the right is 2 5-frame nukes, and I ordered 2 queens, and we were going to split this hive, just put some brood, some bees, some honey, and then the 2 queens tomorrow into these nukes. And we got in this thing, and it was loaded with swarm cells. And what swarm cells are is basically new queens. Which that's very lucky that we got in it today. Queens form in 14 days and hatch within 14 days. So, you know, we would have had virgin queens firing up and getting ready to leave. Actually, what happens is the virgin queen is born, and the old queen takes about 2/3 of your swarm and leaves the hive and leaves the new queen in there. Well, like I say, we had 5 or 6 queen cells. So what we did is we took 3 of the supers that had queen cells on them, and we moved them over here to this full-blown box with the queen cells. Put them in there and put some brood in there, some bees in there, and some honey. And we've closed all 3 of them off except for the main hive, and we left our main queen in that main hive. And she's got plenty of honey, plenty of brood, plenty of room to grow, so she shouldn't swarm or leave now, because we've killed all the other queen cells. So now what I've got to do is I've got to load these on my truck and take them to the other side of the property, and let the pheromones bleed off from the existing queen. Once that's done, I can requeen these 2 nukes, and we're going to say 24 hours for that. Some folks say 48, some folks say 24. I'm going to give it till this time tomorrow, a good solid 24, and put the new queens in if the weather permits. This box over here to the left, we're going to let one of those 3 queen cells hatch. Now, whichever hatches first, she'll run around and she'll destroy the other queen cells, because bees are vicious smart like that. So basically what I've done here is I've turned 1 hive into potentially 3, and hopefully have kept them from swarming. So anyway, let me shut the camera off here, get these guys loaded up. I'll take you over to the other side of the property. Like I say, that's not 100% necessary to do that. If you've got a small backyard, you can do this in a small backyard, but I've got the extra property, so with the extra property, you know, why, might as well use it. Give them plenty of distance so that they can't smell their old queen. You know, they'll forget about her within 24 to 48 hours. So anyway, let me shut off, get her loaded up. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is not easy stuff. This is real work to try to grow a bee yard and get things going. But anyway, I'm gonna get these loaded up. I'll get back with you over to the other side of the property. Alright guys, that took a couple of minutes, but the 2 brood boxes and the walk-away hive is loaded on the truck, got ratchet straps on them. So I'm going to very gently drive down over to the other side of the property, set these guys up. Hopefully we'll have enough daylight for you to see the finished setup, and then I'll bring you back tomorrow. So let's go for a ride. Alright guys, here's the new location for the moment. This is not going to be a permanent setup for them, but for now, to get them away from the other hive, you know, and I'm not really that far away. I could have took them, heck, I could have took them an hour and a half away down to the farm to do this, but I want to keep the bees on this property for now. Anyway, here's their new setup. Give me just a minute and I'll get them unloaded. Alright, there you have it. Now what I will probably do, just for security's sake, is come back down here in a few minutes after I've had a cold beer and run one more ratchet strap all the way across all three of them, just in case something like a raccoon or a possum comes down here and wants to investigate them for the honey. Like I say, I've got them closed off at the moment, so you know they basically have to break it open to get stung for the bees to defend themselves. So you know, it's just one more precaution, just you know, me and my obsessive compulsiveness. So anyway, I'll bring you guys back tomorrow, or see y'all tomorrow when I'm adding the queens. Wish I could have got you in here for the splits next year, or possibly next time when I do this alone. I'll get y'all in here, but as it is right now, I'm in training. So I had another beekeeper friend over here, Guy Ross. He's a good guy. He's got a YouTube channel, but he don't have a whole lot of bee stuff on it. But I'll drop a link to his channel in the description box below. Eventually, he's going to start doing some stuff, and he's got way more hives than I do. So anyway, I'll catch y'all tomorrow about this time when I'm ready to put the queens in here. Y'all take it easy. Jason, out. Hey guys, Jason here. Sounds like I'm getting a text message right as I start this thing, but what I've got to do with them is alright, things just start blowing up. Let me start over here.